Welcome back to my channel, guys. We're going to be testing out the Ozark Trail skillets today. Let's do this. How's it going, guys? So I got these little Ozark Trail skillets. I did the unboxing, quotation marks, unboxing already for them, but I'm going to try to test them out. Uh, it's still early in the day, so I'm going to try to make some egg fried rice for you guys today, just to see how these hold up. I'm just preheating it for now because this is my first time using this one. It's a Coleman's butane single burner. I bought it also while the power was out, but they, for some reason, Walmart had it, but they weren't. They were selling them with these canisters next to it, all-purpose propane, and it actually uses butane, not propane. So Walmart had them all over the place, and they didn't have no butane for them. So we're gonna get started here today, just to see how good these cook. Okay, that's already pretty hot. So to start it off, you want to set it on max. I put some oil on this, and I recommend having either a towel or something just to make sure, because cast iron does get hot. I want to make sure that the eggs don't get stuck. All right, we're gonna spread the oil around. And today for this fried rice, I'm also gonna be using sticky rice. I didn't have time to make no rice right now, so I just used microwave sticky rice for today. All right, so it's already starting to smoke. So we're gonna start off with the eggs. I'm just gonna use one egg for now, just to see how it does. All right. Sorry, getting stuck. Yeah, it's definitely gonna get stuck in here. But I mean, it's maybe the first time. Probably needed to. Suppose it's pre-seasoned, but we're gonna check it out. The eggs cooking. Let me lower it down. This actually gets pretty hot. So I'll lower it down to a smaller amount. I'm just gonna put pepper for now on the eggs, because I'm gonna add more seasonings once I add the rice. All right. So I'm using sticky rice for this one today. This brand my wife stole it from my wife. So with this one, what you want to do, usually you want to use day-old rice, or if you don't have day-old rice, just put a little bit less water so the grains will be a little harder. But since it's sticky rice, I might actually have to use my hands to split it up a bit. Usually I would put a protein, but I just wanted eggs today. You want to use a sturdy spoon so you can smush it down. Sorry, it's a little windy today. So what I usually add on I don't really add salt because you're gonna use soy sauce on this anyways. So you don't want to add too much salt. All right. So what I usually add on this is pepper. I'll get some garlic powder. I'll put a pretty good amount of garlic powder on it, and onion powder, just to get going. And of course, it tastes way better with actual ingredients, but this is easier. Okay. All right. What we also want to add is, if you have it, this is optional. Got some MSG right here, just a little bit, not too much, because I mean it's just for me. Just a little bit. stir it up a little bit more. I usually use my wok, but I wanted to test this out, and thus with the cast iron you still get a little bit of crispiness to it. Just smush it down a bit, mix it up. Alright, so what we're gonna add on next is gonna be soy sauce. Usually when I make for everybody else, I go around the edges of the wok. But here I'm just adding just a little bit. Most of it fell outside, but I'm just adding a little bit today. Alright, and what I add to mine, and this is going to be done pretty fast. Okay, all the stuff that was sticking already started to come off. This is optional. I mean, actually, no, this is what I use for mine. It's the Knorr chicken and tomato, caldo de pollo, de tomate, caldo de tomate con sabor a pollo with pretty much tomato sauce with chicken flavor on it. So with this one, I just add a little bit. It's because it does make it a little salty if you add too much. So I just lightly coat the top. So I just get a little bit and just sprinkle it on top. Just about there. Let's mix this up. Yeah, this thing that's not too bad. Mix it all up. And then once you got everything mixed up, the next ingredient is going to be sesame seed oil. Sesame seed oil, I recommend using your spoon just to spread it out evenly, so it doesn't all stay in one spot. And it smells good with the sesame oil. So I'm going to turn this off for now. And then optional is going to be sesame seeds. Alright. Alright, so it's pretty much done. You can eat it as is, but what I'm also going to do is I'm going to use the smaller skillet to make a sunny side up egg so I can put it on top. This is pretty much done already. I usually add some chili flakes or something on top. Alright, so we're going to set this to the side. You know what, I'm actually going to put it on my bowl already. Alright. I don't want to get this too close because I don't know if it'll melt or not. Alright. Okay, so this is how it comes out. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to move this to the side. And we're going to use the smaller skillet. Sorry, I don't got a lot of room here. It's a smaller skillet. Light up the fire a little bit more. Put it on high again just to get this hot. Little tiny skillet. Big difference on this. Alright. Let this heat up a little bit. Yeah, so careful with the microfiber cloth because it melts with the heat. So we're gonna heat this up. We're gonna let the oil heat up too. Pretty good amount of oil. Just to get fried up a little bit so it doesn't get stuck at the bottom. Gonna spread it out a bit. Okay. A little, right. Let's take a look. I got a little bit of something in there. Let's take it out. Sorry. Alrighty. So once it starts like making this little reaction here, you see little tiny waves. It's pretty much getting there. And so you'll start splitting it a little bit. Then you can go ahead and add your egg. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover it up with the griddle that came along with the kit to try to get that perfect sunny side up with its own steam. It'll cook the top. Alrighty. It's getting there. Alright, let's put it in. Oh yeah. Maybe I put too much oil. Alright, so it's frying up. I'm gonna put this on top up here. Just give it a few seconds, and we'll check in on it in a little bit. And this thing retains heat. Ooh, it's hot. The other one is still. This one is still hot, so it retains heat pretty good. And it doesn't have a lot of food sticking to it, so it was just my error. I needed to get it a little hotter. So let's check this out a little bit. The handle doesn't get hot, so alrighty, we'll just give it a little bit more, and then we'll put it on top of the egg. Oh yeah, that's a good sound. I'm gonna turn off the heat already. Okay, so that's good enough. We're gonna try to get it out. I should have brought a spatula for this, but oh yeah, it's stuck. Oh man, that's what I was worried about. Alright, so I guess I'm not gonna have a crispy bottom, but as long as my egg is still good. Alright, so I'm gonna use the spoon that came with my kit. Put it on the egg. Put it on the plate, I mean. That's pretty much it. Let's test the yolk. Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, man, this is my chicken fried rice. Like I said, the main recipe, my main ingredient that I use that makes it different from the rest is this. This is what we use in our Mexican rice, and it adds a little bit more flavor to it. This is, I guess you could say, this is the Mexican umami, Mexican MSG. But yeah, guys. So yeah, these work pretty good. I wonder, I mean, it's going to be a little trial and error because I've never really used a skillet. So see what I can do to avoid stuff from getting stuck. Maybe I'll try to season it myself. But yeah, these work pretty good. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I'm going to be trying to record a few more videos to post them up for you guys. But thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a good one, guys. Later.